When I started this video, I was going to call it painting the underbody, but then after I've taken the hardwood partition down and I looked at the front jacking points and I didn't like what I saw. There was these big plates being put on there and it didn't look nice at all, so I decided to buy 2 new jacking points and weld those on. So in this video you will see me removing the old jacking points, preparing the new jacking points, and then having fun and games with the front rubber mat on the floor, because I needed to remove that because the floor will get hot when I welded the jacking points on. Maybe I could strip this off because this looks good. This is all original jacking point. I wonder if I can take these plates off and then reproduce the original jacking point or buy some new ones. That's a decision I've got to take. Right, I've gone all round that with a Dremel. Now I'm going to try to take it off, see what's underneath. Oh wow, I can see already. Wow, there you go. I see. That's yes. I think that'll be alright. It's just this bit here. I think it'd be quicker to do this than to replace the whole lot actually. That's the dilemma that I had. I see, when I did it before I thought it was quicker to do one big patch like that. Right, I've just gone all round there with the Dremel. There's a little bit there I haven't done, but now I'm going to take it off for the first time. Oh, that's... Yeah, this one... Okay. This one's a bit worse than the other side. Might have to buy a new one. I couldn't decide what to do with these 2 jacking points, so I decided to grind the weld off of here and grind this. And you know, this is good metal really up here, it's only surface rust. But the problem is I discovered there's a hole up here in this square tube, and that square tube is eighth of an inch thick. So there's no way I'm going to be repairing that, that's too big. So I'm going to remove these jacking points and buy some new ones and put those on, and it'll be a lot quicker actually to do it that way. I'm drilling these spot welds out, but along here where it's been welded for this patch I can't actually see the spot welds here. So one little tip is that in between the spot welds there's a different sound. So as I'm going along and I get to here, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but there's a slightly different sound when it goes level with the spot weld. So I know there's a spot weld somewhere here, so I'm going to have to grind it away. That's solid. That's not solid. What a job! Well, I've got both the jacking points off now, and I've filled in all little holes and things where I drilled the jacking points out. So now I'm waiting for something called wintergreen oil that I'm going to put on the rubber mat. It's inside the car. Hopefully that will soften the rubber mat. It will allow me then to move the rubber mat, maybe just put it up so it's this much above the floor. Then I can weld the new jacking points on. Well, I've been busy getting ready to replace the front jacking points, and just as I've finally done it, they've arrived. These I purchased these from a guy called Emilyn Bowdler. He did my back jacking points many years ago, and the first impression of this is really good. That impression now is identical to the original. I'll get the original in a minute and compare that. There's something there. That cutout is there for a reason, and I need to go underneath and see what was there. There's the new one, and there's the original one. So he must have a tool made up to make that impression there. So he really is a professional fabricator. And I can't see this round cutout here. Obviously I've had to grind all the old ones away, but I do remember before I took them off, there was like a square like that cut out of there. It was a square, but I can't see anything on the car that misses or that goes round. But I will have another look at it. So I'm just going to go under now and try it. What he's done is he's recreated these inwardly facing flanges, which I can't weld because I can't get to the top of this rail. So they make it a bit tight. Really, that's the same as the back, really. But the thing is, it's better to be tight than loose, that's for sure. So that goes up there. It's almost there. So when I cut these off, I will just keep cutting it back until it's a nice tight fit in there, and then I'll weld some flanges pointing outwards, and then I can plug weld the flanges. Now this cutout here is around here somewhere, so I think what's happened is it's something to do with the way the inner wing meets the inner seal, and that was probably all ground away when I repaired these jacking points years and years ago. So the evidence of what it misses is gone. So I will put a little insert in there and replace it, or may not. I don't know. I might just leave it. If I leave it, I suppose it's more authentic, isn't it? These jacking points are identical to the old ones. He's even left the hole up here the same as the old one. I'm going to cover these holes up to stop any road spray getting up there and making the inside wet. This is the passenger side front footwell, and this is the front of the front seat. And the problem I've got now is that I've just taken the old jacking point off, which is under here. So I need to remove this mat because I'm going to weld it and get it hot and there's felt under here as well, so I've got to take it off. The problem is, same as the back, it is so brittle that I can't take it out because it's going to crack and tear and it's going to ruin it. You can see this is all hard, it still needs softening up, but I bought some of this super glue, and it's supposed to be flexible, power flex, and I'm just experimenting with the cracks along here. There's cracks, there's one there I've done, and one there, and some further down that way, because this won't be seen when the seat is pushed forward.